got a package. Let me grab it really quick. See, a lot of people think us burglars strike in the dark when you're out of town. No. It's those little moments in broad daylight where you forget to lock the door. Babe, I'm gonna take the trash to the curb. Stop. Do not lock this behind me, please. Can't you, take your keys with you? No. I'm gonna be gone for 45 seconds, okay? It's the middle of the day. Be right back. Hey, fine. Ha! Oh, I knew it, babe! That's right. Now you're getting robbed. We're always watching to see if that door's getting locked 24/7. Even when we let the dog out for 10 seconds? That's when we strike the most. I knew it! And that was a look inside a lady's brain when it comes to locking the door. Burglars are lurking at all times.
Stay tuned for the rest of the episode where we're going to look into ladies' other body parts.
Well...
Maybe. We haven't recorded it
Which
yet.
I know the ladies, they've got to worry about this. We don't worry. But it was funny. The other day, some guy was over looking at something wrong with our AC. And I was out somewhere and Katie was alone. And then she calls me because a guy who was working on our yard showed up. And she saw him and she's like, why is there a guy walking to our backyard? I was like, is it maybe the True Green people? She's like, oh. She thought the guy inside working on the AC had a tag team going on. The guy was going to flank him from the back. That's what she thought was happening.
It's like they're running some sort of paintball maneuver on me, I think.
They're, I'm not going to lie. They've got the high ground. So I was like, maybe he's just spraying the shrub. He's like, oh, okay. Well,
that would explain the bottle that said fertilizer on it. Okay, good.
We are back. Correct opinions. Good episode. Coming y'all's way. Thanks for all the love as always. Give us 5 stars. It'll make our day. Wouldn't it?
Oh, yes.
Give us 5 stars and say,
bless it.
Jake is blank. Whatever you'd like to say.
Up to you.
Let's have a good episode. Roll music. Let's do it. Correct opinions. Correct opinions. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. Hey, Jake.
Hey.
How would you take care of your car if you had to keep the same one your whole entire life?
Oh boy. I would pay whatever it costs to have daily upkeep to it, or at least weekly.
Well, guess what?
Maybe monthly.
Are you planning on having that brain your whole life?
I sure am.
Unless Neuralink gets its stuff together.
Well, patent pending.
Kind of a real future and AI could take over. That's kind of frightening. But for the most part, we're going to have the same brain. We should take care of it with BetterHelp Online Therapy. There's plenty of ways to support a healthy brain, and therapy is a great tool. I've done therapy. I'm a big proponent of it. We love BetterHelp. It's an online therapy platform that offers video, phone, and even live chat-only therapy sessions. You don't have to see them on camera if you don't want to. You don't have to.
Don't have to.
Much more affordable than in-person therapy. Be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
Sure.
So our listeners get a 10% off deal for their first month. BetterHelp.com/correct. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/correct. It starts off with that.
Dude, I got no air coming out of my nose. It is all mouth. Sorry for
leave that in
the
there.
Breathing.
People need to know. You got a mouth only episode.
Yeah, I'm an allergenic boy today.
You know when you got those allergies and you're eating?
It's hard to eat, dude.
Like every 4 chews, you're...
Yeah, every 4 bites feels like I'm coming up for air out of water. Yeah.
That's never fun.
Yeah, you combine a little Panda Express and podcasting, and all of a sudden I sound like a 400-pound man.
That was a bold pre-podcast meal.
Look,
do what you got to do.
I'm a new member of Grubhub Plus. I was checking out the new options. Panda was calling my name.
I had I've toned this down a lot over the years. I'm proud of, but still, maybe once a quarter, about 1 a.m., like Taco Bell time. So this weekend was one of these times, and I was out with a couple buddies, and I'm getting the Uber home while simultaneously getting the delivery, right? So we're both heading that way.
I love timing it up.
And I have the classic late at night, your order's been delivered, photo, not my porch.
Dang it.
So I'm 1 a.m., I'm up and down the block, stepping, I mean,
you're playing.
I don't know how many Ring doorbells had me popping up at 1 a.m. The Ring neighborhood app's going nuts. Strange man shouting quesarito on my porch.
Dude, I've been playing this game called GeoGuessr lately. I could have helped you out. I could have been the Google streetcar looking around. I recognize that porch. You're definitely in North America.
Okay, I'll call you next time. But I found it.
You did find it?
But no sauces. I don't know if this person took just the sauces.
Oh, no.
So I was very upset. And in my anger, I can't take the tip back. She ran off with the tip before I even knew.
Dang it.
So then I just reported that I caught her driving crazy or something.
I caught her. Citizen's arrest.
No, I didn't do that. But
You really did have to scour porches?
Yep. About 4 doors down, I found it out there in like my slippers at 1 a.m. I got it.
And it's just like, I mean, at that time of night, I don't care what neighborhood you live in. Like, it's dark. It's hard to see, like, to distinguish porches. I'm sure.
So that was too bad. But I got it. Very good.
Yeah.
And also your the Shelter Kids specials out on YouTube, Jake Triplett.
That mentions Taco Bell. So it's all connected. Yeah, it was fun. We didn't really know what to expect. And we posted on Gene Shorts, which for 13 months has been a sketch comedy channel. And then we just post a 20-minute stand-up comedy special. But people seem to like it. People are clicking on it.
It's cool.
Strangers are clicking on it.
We've posted worse videos on the account.
Yeah, and it's not our worst video by a long shot.
It's getting views.
It's great. People are saying really nice things. So
really
thank you.
Fun to see over time how that progresses. I feel like those longer videos, people, if you really want to get, I feel when I see a video like that of my favorite YouTubers, 20 plus, 30 plus minutes, I'm like, I'm going to wait till I
got
have
a meal
moment.
in front of me.
I'm going to put it on my TV.
Yeah.
So I think it'll keep building. So that was awesome. That's out. Everyone go watch it. Gene Shorts YouTube channel.
Sheltered Kids special.
We're putting the finishing touches on mine, which will be here soon enough. So we're hitting you with all the comedy. You getting all the clips out?
I've edited a couple, but yeah, I'll kind of just sparse them out from time to time. Just different clips, and it's fun to hear too, just like feedback from different people on like what their favorite part was, because there's nothing really that consistent.
There hasn't been a standout one yet?
Not really.
I was trying to look on YouTube with a new feature where you can see.
Oh, I haven't done that yet. I'd like to.
Maybe it takes days to populate. I feel like I haven't seen it yet, but there hasn't been like a standout one.
Not really, which I think I kind of like. Just there's different parts for different people, I think. Someone told me they're like, my mom won't stop talking about one of the first things you said, which was like one of the crowd work parts. I was like, oh great, the one thing I didn't plan out is her favorite part, like the one thing I didn't spend time on. No, obviously I don't mind, but other people, the diarrhea stuff really hits home. Other people, like, I think if there's anything consistent, people love the Steve Irwin. Just keep calling back to Steve Irwin, like this joke that did not go well the first time.
Yeah,
so people seem to like that.
I did see a lot of comments about that. Yeah, 500 plus comments, all good. Only one negative. Do you want me to share it with you?
No,
literally one.
Really?
There's only one.
Only
Is
one.
there one?
So good for you. And it wasn't even, some guy was just like, come on, man. Trey and Brad always have so much energy. Why don't you? It was like a weird, like, I guess you have to deliver it like me and Brad run around screaming. I was like, some comedians just don't do that.
That's funny.
So
that's the only
like half a
negative
negative comment.
Yeah, it's just like a stylistic.
He was like, the guy was like, come on, man. I mean, do you even want to be out there? Trey and Brad are always high energy. What's the deal? So I enjoyed that one.
That is kind of funny. I'll take that. That's just
Not
so
even the
funny.
writing, no.
It'd be like heckling like a basketball player for only shooting threes. Look at Shaquille O'Neal. He's dunking
slammed
it.
Steph Curry. Oh, he's one of the greats. How many slam dunks?
How many dunks does he have?
You're an idiot.
Look at Shaq. Look at Hakeem Olajuwon. They're running around. They're always dunking.
They're dunking so much.
Why aren't you? That's pretty much what he said to me. Mm-hmm. That's great. Yeah, I purposely not looked at the comments, not because I thought they were going to be bad, but everyone is a critic when it comes to stand-up. So it's like, I don't need to see this, whatever. But apparently they're all good.
Dude, I go back and forth on the whole comment section. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, sometimes I like to get in the weeds, man. Who's talking trash about me? Because there is some degree of, there is an overcorrection where a lot of creators will be like, hey, half my comments, people just making fun of me. Screw the haters, man. Just keep doing my thing.
At a certain point.
Yeah, at some point. It's like you're running like a burger joint. It's like every patron who comes in here is like, these are the worst hamburgers. You're haters.
But that's what haters
make
do.
me famous. We're not changing the recipe. It's like, well, maybe it's just not good.
Yeah.
And that's helpful.
At times you need to listen to the customer.
So there's some degree. I would obsessively, there's sometimes out of a bad part of me, but most of the time I was like, it feels like people enjoy the show, but I would dig and find posts where they was like, no way Trey's gonna see this, and see if there'd be a bunch of posts people like, I mean, maybe skip it, but I was still seeing.
Yeah.
Trey was great, Jake was great. So
I remember seeing comments that were like, what was with all the screaming Trey did? Why doesn't he sit around and suck his thumb like Jake did?
He has a microphone.
That was way too loud.
Yelling.
Yeah, those comments were nuts. Yeah, but no. I love reading. I don't want you guys to ever stop commenting. I read every Correct Opinions comment and a lot of Gene Shorts comments.
True.
I think something about stand-up is like, all right, I have no one to share the burden of a potential hate comment. This is all me. So if someone says something negative, it is all on me. Whereas like a Gene Shorts video, it's like, oh, we shared that.
We made this in a couple of days, and it's like my 20-minute stand special. It's about 2 years of my life, so I'm gonna not read the comment.
I'm not gonna let that affect me because it's what's done is done. But yeah, all right. So I just need to become a different style of comedian for this one guy.
Right.
Cool. I did make the comment to someone in an Instagram comment section because they were like a follower. They were just like messing with me, but they couldn't believe, and I also couldn't believe while editing it, I lick the side of my lips like crazy when I'm performing. Why did no one ever tell me? Like, I never noticed that before. And I think I'm doing it. It's like not necessarily a nervous tic. I think it's to keep me from saying, that's my theory. It's like a filler thing. Instead of saying, or, I just like have this subconscious, like,
so
side of
you
the
noticed
mouth.
When you were editing,
I was like, dear God.
You were just
well,
like,
I can't edit that out. So that's a bummer.
You're just going frame by frame and
Like, there's another one.
blurring out the tongue.
But someone commented like, good comedy special, a little too many, lip licking or something. And I forgot what I said exactly. I was like, well, I'm a dry comedian, so I have to lick my lips. So
That's good.
Yeah.
I've never, to be fair, I'm always side stage, so I'm not getting a full front of the tongue.
does that happen every show?
I don't
know.
Never noticed it, so
I'm going to blame Derek's
angle.
cameras.
Yeah.
They were too high
Too
def.
good.
They're too zoomed in.
I
Yeah.
know.
My camcorder in the back on a tripod never caught that.
It wasn't.
8K found it.
Most people aren't going to notice. That's kind of good though, because when I watch back the first edit, I'm like, I hope. I mean, I've seen clips of myself. I think it'll be fine, but you never know if some weird.
I was thankful in the edit because we, that night we shot it, we did 2 shows back to back and we filmed both of them. So we kind of have different things to work with. So I would splice in like, okay, the Taco Bell joke, the setup got a round of applause in the first show, but then the punchline did way better the second show. So I'd mix and match. And I was very thankful that like my hair looked the same. Like you couldn't tell like how much of a disaster that would have been if like my collar's messed up or I gotta,
Sure.
Because we ate pizza between shows. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
was so stupid. Like, we ate like, we were just eating
Big
and
chunk
drinking.
of-
And
yeah.
there could have been a stain.
Pepperoni in your teeth.
Yeah, thank goodness I like looked the same.
Just marinara sauce all over your lips because you're licking it. Oh.
Like they might not notice. What if I just zoom out for everything? So at least there was that. But it was fun.
Good. Yeah. Go watch it. What else is up, man?
Here's something going on as of this morning. So Trey is trying to talk to me like he always does. So annoying. No, but he was talking to me this morning. I was like, sorry, I can't even pay attention right now. I was like, I'm just getting this alert on my phone. My credit card has been like hacked. Like someone is using my credit card. I just got a text that said, someone just spent this amount of money at First Watch. And so I'm trying to tell them no. And Trey was like, wait, Katie and I just got back from First Watch. So there's something going on. Something going on. I don't know if I can trust the man to my left. He's trying to steal my identity. I think that's what's going on.
Absolutely.
Just stay tuned for this developing story.
I saw the special getting some pretty good views. I was like, all right, well, this guy can afford it. Lunch is on Jake. That was so weird.
This is very weird.
I mean, I've been to First Watch 3 times in my life. I don't know what prompted me and Katie to do that.
It was great too because we got to your house at the same time. Actually, I got here first, then you showed up and you're like, sorry about that. Katie and I went out to breakfast. You didn't tell me where or anything. And then 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh, sorry, this weird thing with First Watch. You're like, oh my gosh. That's where we just got back from. That's what it looks like.
My waiter at First Watch is named Trey.
Whoa.
It's just a weird, I don't know what's happening.
Everything is mixed in. Did he look like a sheltered kid? Was he licking his lips a lot?
No, he wasn't actually. He didn't look too sheltered. Who knows these days? They come in all shapes and sizes, sheltered kids.
They do, which I love. We got some good. We shot another sheltered kid video last week, which Trey seemed to really enjoy off camera.
Oh man,
it was called
"Sheltered Kid Gets Married."
Sheltered Kid Gets Married, which feels like a very just clickable video.
So what happened to the credit card?
Oh, Derek was asking what happened to the credit card. I don't know. They said, was this you? And I said, nope. And so we don't know what happened. We'll just wait till Trey tries to pay with it again, and then I don't know. I feel like it's so rare to actually get your identity stolen, but it had like it was my credit card, like the last 4 digits of it, and I don't know what happened. I don't know how someone got a hold of it. And it wasn't like they did an online purchase. Like it wasn't like they stole my credit card digitally. It was like they just went to breakfast.
We gotta get a waffle fast. We struck gold, kids.
They just had a nice, like, casual breakfast with my credit card.
It was a family of 4 for $62. Just like, wow, splurge, got an extra side of pancakes.
I don't know what's going on or how that happened or why they wanted breakfast, but I was going to say, but I was telling Trey we were brainstorming video ideas this morning, and I'm taking a little vacation in like a week or two. I'm going to fly into Vegas, but I'm going to go to a few national parks, Northern Arizona, Southern Utah, whatever. It's like, I don't mind shooting some content out on the road, you know, if we want to do like
Guy never sleeps.
stages of hiking video or, you know, whatever. And then Trey was just like, dude, I know what we have to do. Sheltered kid goes to Vegas. So that is going to be a slapper. I mean, that is going to be just... That's going to be a documentary is what it's going to be.
Yeah, we're joking that the call girl photos they hand out, you think it's like sponsor kids for like compassion or something.
Oh my gosh, how much a month? Oh, it's actually per night?
$1,000 a night.
Oh my gosh.
To support a child.
How much rice and beans are they consuming? I don't what? I guess I'll call the number.
That guy is the biggest icy I've ever seen. I want one of those.
Okay, who is Molly? Where? I don't know where. Why does everyone keep asking me where she is? Can I get a last name?
Please.
How does everyone just... Who is this girl? Everyone knows her by her first name.
Any Molly I've known was not allowed to use electricity. So I doubt she's out here.
I would be shocked
How would
if
she get
she's
here?
not in Lancaster, Pennsylvania right now.
Seriously, guys.
I'll take cherry Coke, vanilla Coke. That seems so expensive. No way. Never mind. Get it from the buffet.
That'll be golden.
So yeah, a lot of good stuff coming out. And when do you think your special's coming out? August?
August.
Augusto? Cool.
Yep. Very excited. We're getting the final touches on it now. Very excited, man. It's cool. And then we're getting back on the road. We'll tell the recties now. Come see us. We're going. They're on my website now. If I've announced it yet, I am any day now. TreyKinney.com/tour. Jake will be with you, boy, as always. We're going to be in Virginia Beach in August.
A month from today.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be in September. We're going to be in Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeehaw.
And Brea, California. The Help Me Help You tour.
Is that what? Oh, I get it now.
That's kind of nice,
I forgot we were kind of brainstorming. Yeah. Because you're helping. They're
on the site. They're live.
Oh.
No? Yeah, they are.
Virginia Beach, Canton, Ohio, and Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, the good people of Ohio. I'm headlining the Stark County Fair. Whoa. Come on. So check my website.
You're headlining the fair.
Let's go. What else out there? We're coming to Corpus Christi, Texas.
Orlando.
Des Moines, Iowa. Orlando.
Des Moines. We'll be there at night. We'll also be there in Des Moines.
Working on new material. New jokes. Let's do it.
Thanks for laughing at that, Derek. Help me help you. That is a good name, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to help us, like, know what's good.
Help me help you.
That's great, dude. I mean, that's just clever. That's clever.
I mean, this guy is just creative. I like... What do you get this a lot? I saw a comment on today's video, the nature documentary spoof. Just some lady commented, very creative. I'm sure it's difficult to keep coming up with so many ideas.
I love that.
I love the sweet mom. Yeah, the moms. Whenever I talk to the moms, they're like, I mean, every week a new idea. How in the world are you doing this?
Which it is great to have that recognized. Yeah,
I'm yet to think of a good answer. I don't know. I'm funnier than you. I haven't said that. Maybe that should be my new answer.
That's not the answer. Still workshopping the answer.
It's like, also you'd be surprised how often we really don't have any ideas.
Yeah, it's the part that takes the longest, probably. Just thinking of them. That is very
that's
sweet.
Absolutely true.
How do y'all just keep coming up with these ideas?
I mean, good heavens.
Yeah, that was fun, though. If you guys haven't seen it, it was a nice little... Yeah, everyone's seen at least a snippet of, like, Planet Earth or Our Planet, Blue Planet, whatever. Not Geo. So we just did, like, the human iteration of that. So Trey just, like, waking up in the mornings, like, somebody's hungry.
I know. I'm getting a lot of love for my David Attenborough impression. I showed it to Katie, and she's like, is that your voice?
Oh, that's a good compliment.
Wow, that was really good. I was like, that's a weird part to be impressed with.
How do you keep coming up with these voices? I don't get it. That is something else.
Out in the wild.
I feel like you delivered a really strong disaster strikes.
Disaster strikes.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a cool video.
Insecurities.
Cholesterol. Yeah, go check it out. Took a long time to edit.
Check it out.
Freaking watch it.
Freaking watch it.
Please. Thank you.
It's a masterpiece.
It is. Master P.
You're going to the national parks, they say.
Out west, young man. Yes, flying into Las Vegas, and then driving just a little loop-de-loo. So I think we'll do Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon, and then my favorite city, probably, in the U.S., Page, Arizona. What do you know about Page, Arizona?
Nothing.
Uncultured. That's what I thought.
Pickleball?
Yeah.
Is it a pickleball
They got
capital?
a great Chili's.
Okay.
No, it's like this tiny little town. I don't know what the population is, but it's truly very tiny. But they have Horseshoe Bend, which you've probably seen pictures of. Really cool looking thing. But then they also have Lake Powell, which is a great just lake you can boat on, you can camp on, really fun.
Are you building?
I don't know if we will. I don't know. We don't have a lot set in stone. And then, but the other thing is they have these slot canyons. They have Antelope Canyon. Maybe you've seen pictures of that, where like the canyon walls are like purple and orange and yellow.
Oh, yes,
and red.
yes,
It's
yes.
crazy that this just like naturally occurs. And on top of that, crazy that like all three of these things. There's tiny little Arizona town. How about that?
Have you been? You've been before several times.
I think I've been twice. Once.
Go back again. Can't get enough.
Well, I'm kind of taking people on this trip or whatever. It's like,
Okay.
I wanted to show them the area. And last time I was there, I was in a limo that didn't have air conditioning. So it'd be nice to, enjoy the drive.
A little nicer.
There. You ever been to the Grand? Oh, no, you've hiked the Grand Canyon.
Oh,
How about
I've
you?
hiked the Grand Canyon. Seen every spot of it.
You talk
I'm
about
good.
a place you don't need to see twice.
Don't need to go back.
Is the Grand Canyon.
I've seen it twice.
Yeah?
Been twice. We're a real kind of American vacation family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I've seen Mount Rushmore. I've seen the Grand Canyon.
Liberty Bell.
Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty.
Delaware River.
No.
Dang it.
Yeah. Marco Island, Florida.
Alcatraz. It's getting darker. Guantanamo Bay.
Bay. Yes.
Anywhere else?
Where SEAL Team 6 killed Osama.
Yeah.
Made a trip out there. No. Yeah, the parks. I like it. Parks are I want to go to Glacier National or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's also so fun to go to Chicago.
Yeah.
It's easier.
But also, Florida's fun. So, if
Would
you
be
could
great.
have a vacation home in a state tomorrow, but the state has to be landlocked, which one would you choose?
The great Northwest Ozarks of Arkansas,
Really?
because I can get there fast enough. Or Salt Lake City.
Ooh. I mean, just so you could be recognized constantly.
Retire there and
Just go to the Chick-fil-A and
Oh my
just
gosh.
have a meet and greet every morning, basically.
that would be nice.
that would be incredible.
How about you?
I mean, probably Delaware River. Hopefully that's not close to the ocean. Clearly I have a passion
What
for
is
it.
Delaware River?
Isn't that what Washington crossed? That was like a
Oh.
big thing in the 17... I don't know. I don't care. I would choose probably maybe Utah. Utah's got a lot going on. Mountains,
sure does.
national parks, the other stuff.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
Helps those
Soft
people out in the-
swinging. A lot of drama on TikTok.
Yeah, Botox.
A lot of Botox.
Soda.
A lot of soda, which I
You
love.
love soda.
Yeah,
dude, you'd kill
check
it
out
there.
Swig. I thought I had this genius idea like 2 years ago. I wanted to make like a little soda shop because all the time I feel like I would run through the McDonald's drive-through just to get a drink. They got $1 drinks. They're standing firm. They're like an anti-inflation. Like we don't care how much the dollar's worth. Your drinks, large drinks, still $1. And I would get like a sweet tea or Dr. Pepper or whatever. And I was like, why don't we just come up with a place that's called Just Drinks? What do they sell? Just Drinks. And then all these like Utah people were like, too late, Buster.
Too late.
Utah's had that since Joseph Smith founded America. So joke's on you.
People are killing it.
Yeah.
The amount of soda.
Derek, do I have my facts right? Is that how it all went down? Okay, thank you.
Yes, that was, I think.
Joseph Smith crossed the
Mr.
Delaware.
Swig is in the line.
Mr. Swig, Joseph Swig.
Joseph Swig. Married to Emma Swig.
Yes, and Molly Swig.
Becca.
So, anyway.
Okay, Utah. Well, that'd be great. I think yours was a better answer. But comparison's the thief of joy, they say. Have you heard this?
Thomas Jefferson. Maybe.
You know. But comparison can also be a source of joy. I think.
If you're really judgmental, you can get a lot out of comparison.
I was listening to a podcast recently, like comparison is the source of joy. Just think about, like, you have it good. Think about all these people in third world countries, and like you're just comparing the other way. I feel like that's everyone's answer to like comparison's bad, man. I mean, just be content. Think about how bad it could be. You could be in North Korea starving. It's like, well, this comparing's making me feel really good.
Yeah, what if I use this as a way to be extra thankful?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you know what? You're right. My life is way better than 98% of people. It sucks for them.
But don't think about that. Don't think about it.
Don't compare, though.
No. What'd you and Katie do this weekend besides, do a escape room for Taco Bell, basically?
Yes, that was probably the highlight of the weekend. I watched, so Katie's a big, I'm not a big sci-fi guy either, but every now and then I love a great animated film.
Okay.
Up, Toy Story, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. 4.
And Katie's like animated. I'm not doing this. But Sea Beast is out on Netflix. Great reviews. Heard good things.
Sea Beast, huh?
Watched it. Oh, it made me happy.
Really? I've never even heard of it. What is this?
It's Netflix original from the creators of Moana.
Okay.
You ever seen Moana?
Yes.
Oh, Moana was good. What was the big song from that?
There's a line where the sky
is shining.
Nailed it.
No one knows how far it goes. The Rock, not a great singer.
I would have loved if you would have sang the rest of that song for 3.5 minutes. What is that one song?
What's that one song?
5, 6 from the top.
It's shining. Is that the words? I don't know. But this was not a musical, but it's similar. These guys are out into the seas fighting the sea beasts.
Oh no!
And it was just. I'm gonna watch animated movie tonight again.
Did this
Fired
kind
up
of
about it?
Re-aggravate that itch you had for dinosaurs a few weeks ago?
Don't get me started on the vulvodons.
Vulvodon.
Just say you wouldn't want to find those in your attic.
It sounds like what we learned about in health class back in the day.
I might be butchering the name.
I remember skipping over that. I didn't like looking at it.
The labiosaurus. I tell you, Jake, those things were elusive.
I can't really believe that it's called the Vulvodon.
I think I might be butchering it.
But maybe. Hey, I haven't seen it.
The urethrosaur was a vicious beast.
Yes. Urethrosaur.
I've been learning a lot about the mammals and the dinosaurs. I'm still I'm in a book club, and it won the next vote for the book of the month.
Okay,
and
cool.
I was really excited about it, and I'm losing steam a little bit, but I chose it, so I've got to read. And I texted them like, "Oh, guys, just wait till you get to the Triassic, because it's getting good." But meanwhile, I'm kind of like, okay.
Dang, that's a tough spot to be in.
All the mammals are way lamer than the dinosaur. Dinosaurs are like, this thing was 83 tons, and the mammal fossils are like just a bunch of mice, basically. I'm like, all right. So we all came from a bunch of animals we're trying to murder now. Freaking rats. It's lame. Bats. Those are the ones that were thriving.
Sorry to hear that.
Then what apparently kept mammals going.
Yeah, are you learning a lot about bats? Is there anything about COVID in there?
Not yet, no.
Really? Well, just wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait till you get to that section.
Yeah, the bats really don't age well.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I feel like you and Katie are always very up to date on like what's coming out on Netflix. Do you guys subscribe to like an email chain or something? Like, do you get emailed what's out, or how do you?
I just Netflix. If you click on Netflix, it just goes
okay.
Just released.
Okay, and what does that mean?
I know it's confusing. I guess they plan this out in advance, and then they kind of release them into the wild.
Huh.
Like the Vulvodon.
Okay. Now
evolution, and God did.
Got it. Okay, got it.
And
you just look at it.
Yeah. And then I see TikTok really runs my life. I follow a TikTok movie guy who just loves watching movies and tells you about them. And he said CB's best animated movie he's seen this year.
This year.
He gave a top 10 of animated movies. I mean, I don't know. Some of these people, I don't know how. Some of these people watch so many movies. I'm like, do you not have a job or?
It'd be so tough not to get them confused. I mean, you ask me like how my day was, and I'll tell you about something that happened to me 3 days ago. I'm like, oh shoot, that was Tuesday. My bad. And this guy's like comparing the animated movies he's seen this year.
But
maybe he's smarter than I am.
Yeah, that could be.
That could just be it.
Yeah, you smart mammal.
Smart mammal. Have you or your TikTok buddy watched Elvis yet?
No.
Did he have anything to say
Dude,
about
if
Elvis?
This has happened to me my whole life because I'm not
I
a
was
big movie
afraid.
guy.
I didn't want to do it.
I'm not a big movie guy.
I ruined it for you.
I mean, yesterday was the first movie I've watched through in months and months. I don't know. I do watch the series. It's fun to get into those every now and then. But Elvis and Top Gun, if anyone else asks me about these movies, and then I subsequently go, no, I haven't seen it. And they're just like, I'm sorry. I just don't want to see Miles Teller shirtless that bad. I've already seen it a bunch because it's feeding it to me, not because I'm searching for it.
Because it's just released.
Because it was released.
To me.
And I don't need to see Tom Cruise running around. People are like, Tom Cruise is amazing. He may be better than before. He's doing unbelievable stuff. He does his own stunts. And
according to you, he was flying the planes himself.
Someone told me that, which I'm glad we debunked. And
Debunked. I thought about it for about 1.5 seconds. I was like, you know what? Probably not.
I mean,
Debunked.
the greatest. Tom Cruise's greatest stunt to this day is convincing anyone to join the Church of Scientology.
Yeah. I know he does his own stunts.
His own stunts. Yeah, he flies off skyscrapers. He's in fighter jets, and he's given half of his money.
He created a $3 billion church, so that's cool.
It's for profit, but doesn't pay taxes.
That is a good stunt. Yeah, the best part about watching movies is like when you don't have expectations going into it. Once people start suggesting it, it's human nature to be like, I don't know. Now I'm expecting, some kind of sea beast type movie, which is going to be hard to top, so that's the bummer. I'm like wary of suggesting any movie to anyone.
Well, Sea Beast, it'll put a smile on your face, man. But I know. What's Top Gun done on the box office? Is it breaking records?
I don't think it's breaking records. I mean, it's probably
Really?
I think
It's like $1 billion, which I heard,
I think Top Gun and Elvis are kind of neck and neck, aren't they?
Oh, Top Gun's
way more.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
And then, Tom Cruise is like, try $20 billion church.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, wake me up for that.
My numbers might be a little off.
1.23 billion Top Gun.
Wow.
Top Gun 1.23 billion.
That seems like a lot for
It's got to be a record
like a
of all
non-Marvel
time.
movie.
I mean, I've never heard people talk about this movie as much as they're talking about it, and I just don't. Is it? You can only watch it in the theaters?
As far as I know.
Yeah, I'll wait.
You have like an uncle who like bootlegs movies.
I mean, who's going to theaters? I can't.
Elvis 170 million.
Elvis is 170
No.
million. Okay, so it's almost under the billion mark. That's close.
I feel like I saw something. They were both at 400 million at one point. I remember seeing that somewhere.
Now Elvis is going backwards.
Yeah, so Elvis actually gave some of the money back. Actually, he felt bad.
Yeah.
In his grave.
I just can't believe people are going to theaters.
It seems like since COVID, almost every theater has changed, at least in this area, to like the recliner seats. I feel like that was like a very special like, ooh, this is a theater with recliners. And now they all have
They got to
recliners.
get you in there somehow.
This is
recliners.
And they went from having like 200 seats to like now there's like 7. It's like these are
You
pretty
gotta
big
reserve
recliners.
them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just my house is way better than a theater.
So that's what you don't really care. I love just going and just getting a big
Some
old
people
thing.
love it. Yeah.
And not often, but it's just like this special, like almost nostalgic thing. Like go get a thing of popcorn and some bunch of crunch.
No, it is really, really great. I guess my big deal is like if I'm hanging out with somebody, I'd like to be engaging with them a little more. It's like Katie and I are together so much that, a movie every now and then, but still, if like we're going to go out on the town, I don't want to do a movie, but going to a movie by yourself is an all-time me night. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. Jake, do you take care of your finances?
I do.
What about your home?
I do.
What about that body?
I try my best.
Your brain?
I wish.
Well, I think it's time we start doing that, don't you? I think I should take care of my noggin.
Yeah? What are you
And
going to do for
what's
your nog?
inside it. BetterHelp. BetterHelp online therapy. There's plenty of ways to support a healthy brain, like learning a new language or taking power naps. But you know what? Online therapy might just be the best thing out there. We all work on our bodies and our finances. What about your brain? You need BetterHelp. It's an online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat only therapy sessions, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. I've done therapy before. I'm a big fan. Guys, BetterHelp. You do it online. It's more affordable.
Yeah.
Than the in-person stuff.
Sounds too good to be true. Newsflash, it's not.
It's not. You can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours, and our listeners get a 10% off deal for their first month. BetterHelp.com/correct. BetterHelp, HELP.com/correct. You guys are going to love BetterHelp because guess what? It helps choice.
Gotcha.
You ever done this?
I have.
I've done it once.
I've done it once.
There's this vintage little movie theater south of here. It's a single theater.
They only play one movie.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And they played Free Solo. Oh my god! And I'd seen the ads and stuff for Free Solo. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to watch this. And I drove by this place. I'm like, we're showing this, and I had this night. I had no plans, and I jaunted on down to the Solo theater. Got about $20 worth of snacks, Diet Coke, Jujubes, popcorn, candy bar, whatever.
You free soloed the night.
I free soloed the night. I free soloed Free
amazing.
Solo.
That does
no
sound
ropes,
nice.
except
No
nerd
ropes.
no nerds ropes.
I didn't
don't
have
like
any
them.
nerd ropes. It was not accompanied by nerd ropes.
It didn't make sense to get nerds ropes. That was great. There was this one time I was on a work trip, and it was like, we'd shot something for the day, and I had a free night and by myself and who knows where. And I was like, I'm gonna see a movie by myself. What else am I gonna do tonight?
Yeah.
And I was so pumped, but then a lady that from like the crew that we were working with, she was like, "Can I join?" And I was like, ugh. So then it ruined my me night.
Dang, I'm sorry.
Let's go to a movie with some stranger.
I'm sorry.
But Free Solo got me there. I keep saying Fly Solo. It's Top Gun.
I feel like the part of seeing a movie by yourself that would not be very fun is just the previews. You have no one to be like, that one looks good. That's all you need. You just need someone there like, you need like a 3-word summary of the preview. Looks boring.
The previews are low-key the best part of the whole. I do miss previews.
Previews are fun.
Like, oh, that looks good. So many good movies coming out around Christmas, huh? Oh, that one's so good, but we gotta wait 8 months.
Oh, my parents would like that one. You say one of those things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I might have been a little off on saying Elvis and Top Gun were neck and neck. I think I was quoted at saying that. If the necks were very different heights and sizes, then yes, they are neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
Yeah, Derek just sent us.
You've seen Elvis though?
Yeah, liked it.
You did like it.
Liked it because I didn't have any expectations. No one had told me you got to see Elvis. It's a great movie. I was just like, hey, Elvis is on, and I was like, whoa, this is a good movie. I really like Elvis.
Elvis was a heck of a guy.
Hey, thanks, Mama.
How'd he die? Constipation?
Not constipation. Probably a little combination. Like some people say, like, yeah, it was kind of a heart attack, heart disease. Other people are like, well, because he was on drugs. So it's a little bit of a gray area.
Sure.
But the area is still the heart.
He had a heart attack and died.
And then his heart became gray.
Is that a song?
Yes. You ain't nothing but a gray heart.
Failing all the time.
You ain't got a heart murmur. You ain't no friend of mine. That was the EKG kind of rattling.
He died young, yeah? 40s or something?
42, I think.
What a shame.
Went to see it with Rachel, and Rachel thought he was still alive. She's like,
Does he-
whoa, okay, twist ending. He's dead.
Is no one upset they said he's dead when he's still alive? No one's upset about this?
I thought this was based on a true story. They're just assuming.
To go watch a true story and you just have it wrong. I mean, what an awesome viewing experience, actually. You're just like, oh my goodness. She's watching it. She's doing a classic, like, okay, they're hamming up the heart disease thing. We know he's not
gonna make it.
He's the main character. But whatever. Movie's gonna do what movies. Oh my god!
Whoa!
Is this like a...
Okay, this must have been a dream. He's gonna wake up from
This is
this.
like a Jon Snow situation. Surely they'll bring him back.
The credits are rolling. She refuses to leave the theater.
No.
Okay,
Scott,
hold on.
Don't fall for this, guys. I swear I retweeted Elvis the other day. He was tweeting.
I think he's on TikTok. I thought I saw
swear
a
I
TikTok
saw
of him. I went to Las Vegas and I saw him every street corner. He was everywhere out there. I know he's alive. Yeah, that's a great viewing experience.
Yeah.
I would like to know as little as possible about a true story going into it. I don't know if this football team is going to win every game, lose every game. That's fun.
Friday Night Lights to this day upset me that when they truly just have them not win.
Dude, yeah, I
And you're
thought for sure they were winning that one.
No way. And it's like, you're kind of respected, but at the same time, you're like, you should have made them win.
Yeah, this is a really
The next year
sad
they won
song.
state. They didn't make a movie on that team.
That's right. Yeah, in the credits, they're like, they went on the next 3 seasons to win state. It's like, couldn't have made a movie about that?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Where are we at in society today?
What happened to this country?
Supporting the losers.
It's probably a movie made by millennials.
Do you think Top Gun is somehow connected to the Scientology church? Do you think if you went, they have your data or something? Have you seen the big one in town? Huge
yes.
sign. And I had a buddy jokingly go in there once.
Dude, I hung out with him that night.
Oh,
we
you
made
were?
plans to hang out, and I was like,
And you,
"You're
like, literally
gonna
got
be there at
spooked.
9?" And he was like, "I'm gonna be a little late. Just lost a bet, so I have to go to the Church of Scientology." It's so.
I lost a 1 to 10. I have to give the church Scientology my social security number.
And he showed up to we were gonna get drinks together or whatever, and he showed up with a pamphlet. He's like, "Here, got you one." It's like, I don't want to be seen with this.
I want to I'm curious. I want to go in there, but I'm truly terrified they're gonna oh, this is one of the big fish in town, and they're gonna hold me for ransom or something.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, just the idea that you can come in whenever you want is
They're
hey,
open 24/7.
we'll take you
It's
whenever.
Like a Waffle House of religion.
Cool looking building, though.
It really is.
Great
24/7. They're doing Lord knows what back there. I can't trust them.
Honestly, the Lord may not even know.
Mm-hmm.
He may not like to look at it.
Waffle House?
Yes.
Yeah, God's not proud of it. A lot of things in common. Except the
Waffle
devil.
House.
But sometimes you gotta indulge.
I was talking to someone the other day. They are from a place where there aren't. Getting a call from an unknown number. Should we talk to them?
Spam call time.
Hopefully, it's someone from First Watch saying they found my credit card. Hello, this is Jake.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi, this is me.
Hi, Jacob. How are you? My name is Stacy. I'm calling you as a courtesy from the customer care department here at Luxury Getaways regarding a large amount of travel credit you have on file with us.
Oh.
Now, my job today, yes, it's $1,500, Jacob.
Oh, that's how much I
My
owe?
job today- No, that's your credit that the resorts issued to
Oh,
you. That you
best day ever.
You took a tour you took a tour a while back, or you stayed at one of the affiliate resorts like a Marriott or Hilton in the past few years, or you purchased a vacation package that had an expiration date on it that you never completed.
Really hard to get a word in on Stacy.
Gave you credit. So you have a $1,500 travel credit. Now that would be applied to a brand new upgraded vacation package with no more standard rooms. You would be staying in fully furnished condo resorts. Yes, I'm listening.
Cool. That is great. And Stace, oh, yes?
Well, yeah.
Well,
so we're moving there.
yeah.
So now you have a lifetime music package.
Well, yeah.
So if it takes you 6 months or 6 years to travel, you can.
6 months or 6. Well, yeah.
We're going to send you a list of over 35 most popular locations off of our VIP
Well, yeah.
list. And a text or email.
Well, yeah.
Both. And so you can
I don't know what I'm doing. Should I keep talking to this girl? She's just
she's a
filibustering the daylights out of me.
We have 3 trips for 4 days and 3 nights. So now you and your family could travel to places like...
Oh, my family would love that.
Mountains,
Take the kiddos out.
Fort Lauderdale or Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, Myrtle Beach.
You have children?
Yes. 6 of them.
Okay. Oh, you have 6 kids?
Yes. Emma.
Wow, that's a baseball team. Wow.
That's a baseball. What kind of baseball are you playing, Stacy?
I don't know, but it's a large family. That's what I meant. Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to hang up on Stacy. Oh, I would have bought the package had you known how many people play baseball. Joke's on you. I don't buy from anyone who doesn't make good sports references. 6 kids, that's a baseball team. That's a great quote.
There's 30 people on the roster of a baseball team.
Oh, 2 kids?
We would not be good at baseball.
You could start an army. What? Good try.
Oh, yeah, that was a real...
Sorry, I was trying to make that funny, but I couldn't really get a word. I wasn't given the microphone.
I really enjoyed it. Stacy was going off. So you just lost, I guess. Did you lose out on the giveaway?
Theoretically speaking, I just threw away $1,500.
Mm-hmm. She's like, you have this because you either stayed at a Hilton or something or took a vacation and now you have it. That's basically what she said. That makes sense.
Yeah, you could have done any number of
Either
things.
stayed somewhere for one night for $70 or you went on a cruise. And now
at any point.
And you have this forever. So you can pass it down to your grandkids if you want to.
Yeah.
you know.
And
with
people
your-
just fall for that. Like, oh,
which you'll have a lot of because of the baseball team.
because of the baseball team. I'm glad she left us with that before she left. That was great. I mean, she needs to get into... She should be an auctioneer or something. The words per minute was
We have
incredible.
the great Derek sent me this. This is fascinating. Top Gun has moved into the top 20 grossing movies of all time. I want to... We know Avatar's 1. Give me...
Dude, how about The Incredibles 2?
The Incredibles 2,
Making
dude.
it on the top 20 list.
But Incredibles isn't?
I don't see it.
I didn't watch Incredibles 2. Should I have watched it?
What happened in Incredibles 2? I'm trying to remember now.
Frozen 2's ahead of Frozen 1.
Frozen...
I didn't watch Frozen 2 either.
Frozen 2's on here? Frozen 2 and Frozen. Man, people love the Frozen. Black Panther. It's good to see. Dude, so many people...
Avatar, all
Have
colors.
y'all seen Black Panther?
No.
0 for 3? Oh, dear Lord.
That's not a good look.
I haven't seen these 20. I've seen... Let me just go through them. Avatar, seen it.
Whoa.
Avengers, no. Titanic, no. Star Wars, no. Avengers, no. Spider-Man, no. Jurassic World, no. But I might like dinosaurs now. Lion King, I saw that. Furious 7 is up. Furious 7 made $1.5 billion. Who's watching so many Furiouses?
I'm furious. That's why
I'm
they make so
furious.
much money.
Harry Potter, Jurassic World. I mean, this shows how dorky America is. Can we get a sing...
This is a world.
Yeah, Jurassic World 1 and 2, Frozen 1 and 2, Star Wars 7, 8, Harry Potter Part 2, Deathly Hallows, Furious 7. I mean, can we diversify a little bit here, America?
That is what I like.
See some other movies.
At least we have Avatar 1 and Titanic 3. That feels like I like those movies in the top 20. Even Top Gun, sure. But yeah.
Titanic's like a real special league of its own here. That's the only movie from the 90s on this list. Everything else is in the past decade. And that's a beautiful movie.
It is. Came on 2 different VHSs.
That's amazing. Titanic's able to do that. I mean, no one else is really...
It goes to show, if you show your breast in the 90s, what you can truly accomplish.
If you get intimate in a car on a ship...
And it gets steamy, and you can see your handprint, you can do anything.
You do anything. You just let them out to die on the... It was a big wood door, right? Well, there's definitely room for both.
That's what people say. Well, yeah. But we don't know.
How did that iconic scene, how'd it go?
Jack!
I'm so cold, Jack.
Help! Help! I think it was exactly that. She's trying to blow the whistle and her hand's shaking like crazy. That's great. Great reenactment.
Violin players, right? As the ship's going down.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
The women and the children.
Then the bad guy, Billy Zane's the bad guy.
You know what? Back then, I don't even think women could vote, but they didn't have to freeze to death that night. And I'm not saying they shouldn't be able to vote. I'm not saying that.
You're saying
But
nowadays they shouldn't be the first to be on the lifeboats. Mm-hmm. Everything should have been reversed from back then. Women get to vote, but men first,
I think
leaving the boat.
there's an amendment to that amendment of like, well, if there's another Titanic situation, you're not necessarily... Some of these wimpy men maybe should go ahead of you.
Maybe
Maybe it's a tax bracket thing.
yes.
Grab the children in the
And anyone
0 to 76K.
Yeah.
Get on the lifeboats.
Or anyone who just looks like they're going to get cold quick. All right,
Oh, yeah.
we're going down. Grab the children and any man in skinny jeans and thin-rimmed glasses. He's not going to like it.
You get him on the boat.
He gets cold quickly. He has anyone with a heated blanket. Anyone who uses that in the
Anyone who
wintertime.
brought a heated blanket.
Anyone with a space heater in their bathroom.
Bad
Go ahead and get 'em.
circulation, anyone.
Yeah, low iron levels. Get on the lifeboat. Just weird characteristics that earn you lifeboat privileges.
Titanic. 3-hour movie or something like that. No one's got time for that anymore. You're not gonna see that.
They do if you're dressed up in a superhero costume. They got all the time in the world. Which I'm proud of us for not seeing a single one of those. Good for us.
Yeah, I don't... It's Furious. I know, it's been if you've been a day one wreck, you know. I mean, I think they finally called it quits with like Furious 9.
I'm trying to remember. I feel like I had some story
interesting.
from the road or something. Or did we golf with someone? Dang it, something funny happened. I can't remember it very well. But he was talking about his like favorite movies ever, and it was just like Fast and Furious. Like, dang it, what was that? Or the first movie he saw in the franchise was Furious 5 or something. He's like, I heard the first 4 like we're not that good or something.
You just gotta get to the 5th one. It's kind of like when little kids are like choo choo, or they're like vroom with their car, and then you grow up and you're like, I don't do this anymore. I feel like so many people they're dying to just grab a few little cars and go vroom vroom.
I mean, the main character's name is Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
That's great. He's just a character at all times.
There's another one coming out. We're not done.
Furious what? Furious what?
X.
Furious X.
Is there ships involved, or like
Self-driving something?
2023.
rocket ships?
What's the slogan? Do we have like a Furious X, bigger than ever, extra fun, extra loud,
Extra family.
extra family?
Furious X, full throttle to the moon.
Furious X. You've got a $1,500
This
travel
summer,
credit.
Vin Diesel, Furious X.
It's about an
He dumped her.
Yeah, clingy ex-girlfriend.
His ex-girl is clingy,
And
but-
she's furious.
and she's a bad girl behind the wheel.
I see a jet in the poster.
Yeah, they're
see a
definitely
jet.
going. They're going into the
colors.
Ukraine colors, and it looks like we're going airborne.
Ukraine colors in a jet. Yeah, they're like gonna fly a Corvette to Ukraine and save them or something.
I think, what's his name? Zelensky or whatever. He's going to make a cameo. Isn't he a former comedian or something? He's going to have a couple of lines in there.
Vin Diesel's. Yeah, they're gonna like get Putin in their Mitsubishi and press an eject button or into space.
That would be good. I would like to see that.
That'd be good.
But I'm not. Not gonna.
I guess you're gonna win this race to space. Destroys keep on that. That's German. What's Russian? Russian accent. Do an impression of Putin getting blasted to space, and as he's flying out, you hear him less, and he's shouting out in Russian, kind of like, "How dare you? You'll pay for this."
Please do not think about my family. No. How could you? I don't know.
It's been a long day. Screw you, Putin.
Are they driving Teslas yet?
Yeah, all electric. It's better for the climate. Fast and Furious. The movie has to be shorter. This is like the range on the. Did you see Donald Trump?
No.
Did you see his post about Elon?
No.
I guess this was on Truth Social.
Yeah.
They've got that up and running. I don't know.
Do I need to get on that?
They
Do we need to
emailed
start
me
posting
saying
videos
they'd give me a verified account if I wanted it.
Really?
Should we? Yeah. Should we go viral on Truth Social?
Let's post some shorts on there.
You just like make fun of Democrats in any way. People are like, yeah,
This guy's hilarious.
heck yeah. But he posted this long post with a picture of him and Elon, and it's just like you forget the Trump tweets, man. You haven't seen it in a long time. And he was like, Elon, the insecure space boy came to me asking for money for his self-driving cars that crash, or they don't drive long enough, or his failed ships or his failed rocket ships to nowhere. If I had said, get on your knees and beg, he would have done so, or something crazy like that. It was just like,
So aggressive.
like what did Elon do to him he like beat him in like solitaire or something? He's like, all right.
You gotta fire one off here. So is Trump still like alive and kicking, like as strong as ever on his own like platform? Like he's still firing things off like
Truth
that?
Social, they're getting fired up on Truth Social. We should check it out sometime. Maybe we'll do like a Truth Social dive.
I'm gonna post my stand-up special there.
Just instead of the Shelter Kid special, put like the
Conservative kid special.
Conservative Kid special in parentheses, screw the left. You get those views up. Yeah, he's about to announce his 2024 like I'm running thing, however that works.
In like a 5K or a marathon or what?
No, not that. Presidency.
Oh wow. Okay, that's huge. I see why he would announce it. Whew. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Gosh, it's so nice when there's not an election happening. You know, just thinking about like when it's all gonna happen. Like it's gonna be one of those times where it's like I don't want to get on the internet.
I believe that was 2 years ago when the election was popping.
It was
2
truly
years
popping.
ago. So we're halfway there.
Yeah, that was a wild time. No one knew a thing about what was happening with COVID, and in the midst of that, we have to re-elect a new president. Just a wild time. That was great. We did it.
We did it. We beat it.
I'm Joe Backen.
We beat it.
Dude, that one word impersonation of Morgan Freeman, probably the best thing this podcast has ever seen.
Thank you.
Before.
That's perfect, dude. I did it again.
It was the best word you could have chose.
Yeah, it seems like he's always talking about how this happened before that.
Long ago.
Long ago. Before the vulva door. There was the labia sauce.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. I wish I could do impressions or sing or remember how my day was when people ask me.
You'll get there, buddy.
Or do a lot of stuff.
Or know the infinite joy of carrying a baby inside. Like the mammals.
Actually, yesterday, Rachel and I were talking because I was like, it would be so nice to be able to like sing. I was like, I would give up other talents to receive the singing talent. She's like, which ones would you give up? And so I was trying to think of like, so I'll ask the same thing to you. Like, let's say there's a talent you want, but you have to give up other talents. I was trying to think of like talents I have that I'm not using. So I'm willing to give away any like arithmetic, mathematical, anything I've memorized, like give away the quadratic formula. I don't need that. Any algebra skills I have, give them away. Mm-hmm. Those are the first to go.
Algebra skills.
Like, and I would turn that in. It's like I'm going to like Plato's closet. I'm like, all right, how much can that get me? And it's like, good enough to sing in a choir. It's like, dang it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need more. That's not much.
It's pretty cool being able to sing. Just so you can rest easy that it is awesome.
And you will never ever know what that feels like.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
It's weird how some people would just, it seems so simple, right? I'm just like, just do it.
We both have two tiny cords in our throat, but you have such amazing control of them.
You're right. Or I think of how people have two legs and they just move them faster than me. Like, why can't I just do that?
Just do it. Do the same thing, but quicker.
Yeah. Stuff like that. I think, being which would you rather have?
Okay.
An insane smarts or insane athleticism?
Oh.
No, neither are your career. This is like a fun party trick where if like you, every now and then people start to learn like, dude, Jake is literally a genius. Or is it like you get out on some pickleball or some pickup hoops and people are like, oh my gosh, who's this guy? Which would you?
That's a tough question because like everyone listening to this is like, obviously you should choose smarts, but it's like, I don't know. I do a lot of sports. What if I just sucked at everything? Then what would I do all day? Read the almanac?
Yeah,
that's lame.
That's lame.
I gotta choose athleticism. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to 90% of the people listening.
Now I'm talking. Let's up the game. So let's say both. I mean, the top of the game. You're either like you're comprehending and understanding things that like no one else can.
I'm like a chess player.
People behind your back are like, oh, dude, I've never met anyone this smart. Or the opposite again, where you're going rec basketball and you're just You're 5'9", just dunking on people.
That sounds fun.
Okay.
Can I sing in either one of these scenarios?
Yeah. No.
Dang it.
Yeah. So I want to keep
Thought
that
about
one.
it. No, you're never, even in a fantasy world. No, you still can't sing. It's that bad.
Yeah, I think I do have that power for some reason, and I don't grant it to you, even in your dreams.
The genie says no to this one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you dream tonight, you're singing and it's off pitch. It's my doing. Let's cut those dreams.
Probably will be, to be honest.
Like Goodwill Hunting level smart.
Gosh, that's fun.
Like that would be. I think that's my vote.
That's kind of what you're.
Yeah, I think if I could be Goodwill Hunting level smart, that just seems so interesting.
Remember kind of the burden he felt in that movie, though? He felt like he had to move out of Boston. He had to go do something. And he didn't like that. And then you have to get convinced by Ben Affleck to go do it, which is fun.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Not your fault. It's a great movie. But that, like, the type of, like, I knew a guy once who, he was so good at math. When he was like in 8th grade, he wrote a formula and got paid for it. Like, I don't even know how that works. But
I can't
he, like,
imagine that happening in
wrote
modern
a theory
times.
or something. Yeah, there's people doing that. Or he was the type of guy where he would take like the SAT or ACT, and he told a story where he went on the SAT and he got his math portion back, and it wasn't a perfect score. And he's like, "That's not possible. I know I got a perfect score." that's not possible. And so we called them,
What?
and they checked, and they had made a mistake. They admitted, yeah, you did get
How many? Hold on. Are they making mistakes on?
Well, that's a bigger portion, yeah.
On bubble answers.
Oops.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, they make mistakes. Have you heard my ACT story? I don't think I've told it on the pod.
Did you get? Well, yeah. I'll
I
let
got
you tell
kicked
it.
out.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I kicked out ACT. Yeah, I was a bad boy, dude.
Yeah, they do make mistakes.
Oh, I'll never. Oof,
I
wish I
bet
could find her.
Karen Kennedy was pretty upset when she heard you got kicked out of the ACT.
Oh, she was classic mom. Classic mom. Well, you must have been. What'd you do? And I was like, I really didn't do anything. I don't know why. She's like, you had to have been doing something. And that made me mad. No, I did the. They thought I went back and filled in answers after, and I truly didn't. I don't know what this woman was on.
Like the ink looks different.
I guess she walked by and saw it. When she walked back later, thought it was filled in. I don't know. I was just like, I don't know what to tell you. I did it.
It's just a weird theory. She's like, I have a feeling.
And it was just like he said, she said, and she's like, no, I think you did.
I would be the first
Like,
on the lifeboat, so I get, trump card.
Right.
Gotcha.
Women. Yeah. And then they're like, you can file an appeal with ACT and like argue. I'm like, okay. Can I just leave now?
Dude,
I left.
That's so brutal.
It was
Just
the
based
last
off
section too. I was 3 hours in.
And they're like, oh, so you didn't even finish it.
No, they just voided it, and I packed up and went home. It was crazy.
You have to call your mom. Hey, can you actually pick me up 45 minutes early? Got kicked out.
Yeah.
Too smart. Dang.
Yeah.
That sucks. I mean, you had to wake up early on a Saturday just to get kicked out.
Horrible. Oh yeah. I was thinking about this recently. Speaking of school teacher stuff, do you remember being a comedy boy yourself? I would imagine you really loved making the kiddos laugh. Do you remember your first moment, probably in a classroom setting, where you just brought the house down with a joke? Do you remember it?
I definitely don't remember anything specific. Why? Can you remember
Or
your time?
anything at all?
I remember, I think in ninth grade, maybe eighth grade, some science class I had, Mrs. Collier, she kept calling me and my friend group that's on the back row. We're talking Randy Roque, we're talking maybe Chandler Eden, those funny guys. And she kept calling us the Peanut Gallery. And being a 13-year-old, I obviously had no idea what this meant. But I remember being like...
Am I supposed to know what that means?
No.
Okay.
No one listening is supposed to. But that was like, she recognized us as like the guys who like peanuts. The cartoon.
Really?
No, I don't...
I'm so confused what peanut gallery means. That does seem like a classic weird old lady teacher. We got the
Okay.
peanut boys.
Dude, I
don't know
remember
why she calls us that.
a math teacher in third grade gave me a little nickname, kept calling me Jake Break. And then I learned, 15 years later, it's a type of exhaust brake on semi trailers. I was like, oh, good one. I'm in college learning this. That was a good nickname.
Jake Break.
Sorry, I didn't catch on to that.
Jake Break.
I'm gonna call you Jake Break.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, peanut boys.
Anyway, so no. The answer is no. I don't remember much.
Okay.
What about you?
Maybe I zoned out. What is there? Could you explain the peanut thing more?
I don't
Why
know.
are we being?
Sorry, I don't know where it comes from exactly. I think it's old timey, either vaudeville or something. It's the peanut gallery is the people who would criticize or poke fun or
Okay, so you got a bit of a troupe, you'd say, a comedy troupe.
me and the comedy troupe Peanut Boys in the
Okay,
back
so
row.
that was kind of the
I think we
start.
just give our teacher a hard time and crack jokes.
I remember. I'll never forget this feeling. Eighth grade. English teacher, Mrs. DeVoe. She got a student teacher. Oh, a tale as old as time. What does that mean? Vacation for the real teacher. She stopped even showing up to class. The student teacher was our only teacher for truly 6 weeks. So it's kind of a running joke, kind of like, where'd our
Sounds
teacher
awesome.
go?
Yeah.
And classic, a kid, they probably don't do this anymore. They probably just send you a note on your iPads or something. But a kid who was working in the principal's office came down and he's knocks on the door. I got a note, and I have to be close as I answer it. And I guess it's loud enough for the class to hear. And he goes, I have a note from Mrs. DeVoe. And I go, but she doesn't work here anymore. And the class lost it. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I've done
That
it.
rush. I honestly didn't think I was going to kill like that. And I was like, oh my gosh. I just brought the house down.
She doesn't work here anymore. That is great.
Killed it.
I'd like to think I had those moments, but I can't remember them, sadly. I don't know about those
What was
times.
one? That was one. And then in 6th grade, a teacher said she was a real goofball teacher. I guess I was messing with her. She's like, I gotta walk back there and kick you in the head. And I said, like, you're flexible to get your leg up here.
That was what did it?
That got the people going, dude.
That's a good one.
I was killing them in
Boom.
middle school.
Roasted.
But I got runner-up. The superlatives.
Yeah.
Funniest boy, runner-up.
Dang.
I was
What's the winner doing
furious. What's the winner doing now?
now? Yeah.
Begging to be me. No. It's
In my
actually funny.
DMs.
He's in my fantasy football league.
Oh, cool.
He doesn't make YouTube videos for a living,
Okay, got it.
but he's still, a
Funny guy.
funny enough guy.
The only memory I have from really like that I can remember like captivating an audience and like, evoking a reaction. I had just moved to Stratford, which you guys know from the Wikipedia page. I'm a notable figure there.
Yes.
It's 4th grade. And I'd been told, I think it was pretty early into the year, like they did the spelling bee in like September or something. And Kristen Baker had won. I mean, you know Kristen, right?
Oh, yeah, I know
kindergarten,
Kristen.
1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. She wins the spelling bee every year. She's a savant. She can't be beat. She is, 90s
Eastern.
Bulls. Excuse me? What'd you say?
I thought you were just describing her.
Anyway, I come in, some city boy comes in out to the...
Because she's not from the city.
No.
She's
sorry.
from...
Forget I said that. I moved to Stratford. We have the spelling bee. We're going through it. Okay, we're down to 10. Me and Kristen still in it. We're down to 5. Me and Kristen still in it. We're down to 2. And the word was addition. And stupid little Kristen. We were in the E's. We'd been going alphabetically. We had just done like, I don't know what comes before edition, but Ecclesiastes probably was the word before it. Nailed it. And then it's addition. And she goes, addition, ADDITION, addition. And they go, that is incorrect. And the crowd, I still remember this, they go, like 100 kids.
The Kristen Gupta has failed.
Gupta. That really caught me off guard.
Was that our last name? I just sorry, I don't want to make stuff up, but
No, it was Baker.
oh, okay.
But I was like, oh my, this is like a big deal. Don't
Doors
screw
open.
this up. Yeah, doors open.
She knew her words,
Door
but
went
it's
open.
like critical thinking. She
It's
lost.
the homophones.
Could she sing?
No. Loser.
Loser.
And I step right up to the plate. I say addition, EDITION. And it said, congratulations, you won the spelling bee. And they went nuts.
Jake.
And then other people were like, he can't sing though. They're like, boo!
Oh yeah, I mean, I all the time. I go to the gym and big muscle up guys can try to punk on me, and I just go step back, and I'm like, your turn, and they're like, dang,
Can't.
this kid can sing. That's immediate respect. Any dude who tries to step up on me. I had a guy the other day. We were out late at night. He started just being disrespectful to Katie, trying to be like, yo, I'm gonna steal your girl. And I was like, no, you're not. He's like, dude, I had no idea you could hit a falsetto like that.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
And he backed off.
I'm so sorry.
So it's useful in that way too.
That is good. You shared before another strategy you have when someone tries to fight you. Do you remember that
Take
one?
all your clothes off?
Yeah. So you moved on from that to the falsetto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. Both work. I wouldn't do both at the same time because then you may invite different kinds of
that'd
action.
be too powerful.
Yeah. You're going to want to choose one or the other. Gosh, that laugh I had when you said Gupta has ruined my throat. Something happened.
All right. Well, that's our time anyway.
Dr.
So,
Pepper from Panda can't fix it.
I'll say the script spelling bee. It's still going.
It's fun.
And yeah, so Kristen, you're lucky there's no Middle East people made it to Stratford yet. You wouldn't be having your championship. You
no
know what I
way.
mean?
If
those people,
anyone was named Akash, I was done.
Jamaican sprint, Asians table tennis, white people make a great pour over coffee, and the Middle East can spell. I don't know what country exactly. It's India. Yeah, the Indians can spell. My gosh.
Yeah.
It's because have you seen their names? There are a lot of consonants in their names.
I'm
themselves.
named Jake. You're named Trey.
Jake break. Like, that's pretty
like
easy to
5
spell.
different letters in that.
Yeah.
Trey.
Derek. Katie. You kidding me?
Yeah, but Rajinigonda, you're gonna learn.
You're gonna learn how to spell.
Your phonetics pretty quickly. Culture like that.
You'll notice none of the Patels win the spelling bees.
Too common.
Too common, too easy to spell. And they run a great hotel. You know, that's what that means, right?
Patel means hotel? That seems too...
Derek, I need your backup here. This reminds me of the...
If this is wrong, this is not going to be good.
The jib disaster a couple episodes ago, where I said jigger was a way to measure a drink, and you guys were appalled because that rhymed with a bad word, but it was right.
Yep.
So watch this, dude. Watch me once again not be offensive. Patel means what in Indian?
Wow. The name has become so ingrained in the hotel industry that people believe Patel is an Indian word meaning hotel.
Shout out Roshan Patel, my boy from 7th grade. I know this stuff, dude. Home arts. He was my boy. Roshan Patel. There's 70 Patels in my high school. I know it.
Do you want me to read the next sentence now that you
Yes.
said that? In fact, Patel evolved from ancient India, where record keepers were appointed to keep track of crops planted on a parcel of land, or a pat.
AKA room and board.
The crops hotel.
Yes.
The hotel of the field.
Yeah, as in crops, as in long-term rental properties. Well, you see, again, I didn't make it out of thin air. Yes.
It does seem like it's all over the internet, so... And I will say, I told the story in
I
great
got
deep...
these two looking at me weird. These guys never had Patel in their lives. Where the heck are they from?
No, I went to high school.
Missouri?
I went to high school.
I know the Patels,
with an
dude.
Akash Patel.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I
See?
met another one later in life. I was like, "Are you?" And he's like, "No." But I told the story in great detail on Ghost Runners, but I think I just told you privately. I got walked in on in a hotel one time by the owner. He just used his keys to walk in on me.
That's a great story on the pod, yeah.
Walked in on me twice, and so I was like, "I'm going to leave a bad review." I never
Was he
leave bad
Middle Eastern?
reviews. And well, his last name was Patel.
Was it really?
Yeah, it really
Okay.
was.
Well, they're a friendly folk.
I don't think we're trying to speak in generalities. It's just like in that like isolated
You were at a
incident,
hotel,
it happened
and
to
there
be
was a Patel there.
Yeah, but her name was Kristen Baker, and she can't
Oh, yeah.
sing or spell.
I mean, I've done many times. I'll go up to a nice hotel and be like, "Room for Patel," and I get a free room because someone's got it, and they just believe me for some reason.
Good for you. That's savvy. Mm-hmm. Good for you.
Okay, well, Jake's good at spelling, not good at singing, and I once again, by the skin of my teeth, am not getting canceled because I was correct. Shout out to the Patels. We got some Patel listeners, I bet.
Okay.
Say what's up. Much love. And if we're on the road a lot, and if you're Patel who happens to be in the hotel business, we're staying at your hotel.
Wouldn't hate it.
Hit us up. That's an episode. Correct opinions. New studio very soon. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes left here.
Okay.
Very excited.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you all next week.
See you guys.
Peace.
Correct opinion.